you might want to be practicing the following inversions against a wall. Also make sure there's nothing around you that you could possibly fall on. You can also lay down a thick blanket in front of you in case you do fall over. If so, don't worry, it happens to all of us. Another little tip up front. Don't push yourself by kicking too hard to get into your inversions. Rather, try a few times and bring your legs up in a controlled way. So let's get started. To get myself ready for Sirshasana, headstand, I like to take a few deep breaths in a comfortable heel seat. Feel your breaths travel through your whole body, and then start rolling your shoulders a few times, connecting to your body. Keep your breath steady. Just be in this moment. And then bring your forearms onto the mat in front of you and tuck your toes. To measure the right distance between your arms, simply grab a hold of your arms with your hands. This is how far apart your arms should stay throughout the pose. The next step is to interlace your fingers. Place your head between your hands and push up your hips as high as you can. Once your hips are pushed up, take a few little steps towards your head till your back is nice and straight. And then bend one leg at a time, tucking the knees towards your body. It's all about core strength here, so keep the muscles of your belly engaged at all times. Slowly start stretching out your legs, keeping a steady and deep breath. Be aware that only 25% of your weight lies on your head. The rest is carried by your arms, so really try and push the ground away from you here. If you feel balanced, you can play around with your legs a bit, bending one knee at a time. And if you're ready to come out of the pose, slowly and in control, tuck your knees back towards your upper body, one leg at a time. Try to come out of the pose the same way you came in, but if you don't manage straight away, don't worry. Eventually, your toes are going to find their way back to the ground. And once they have, take a deep inhale and come back up into a heel seat. To get into Pincha Mayurasana, I like to start from the same pose. With your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart, take a deep inhale. Stretch up your arms, gaze up. And on the exhale, bring your hands in front of your third eye, repeating the mantra, I am strong, I am grounded. I am strong, I am grounded. Don't worry, you got this. So now come back onto your forearms. Measure the distance between your arms as you did before, holding on to your arms with your hands. Tuck your toes in. And then start rolling your wrists a few times to prepare them for some weight. Ground your forearms and hands. Really spread your fingers here wide. Bring awareness between your shoulder blades and engage your core muscles. And then push up your hips high, coming into your dolphin pose. Settle in here for a moment, getting used to the weight on your arms. And then we're gonna step towards our head, foot by foot, gazing forward until we can feel our shoulders over our elbows. And then just bring your legs up. Don't kick too intensely. Bring them up in a controlled way. Trust your body. Find your center point. Great. Keep your core engaged. And if you feel like coming out of the pose, slowly bring one leg at a time back to the ground. You're in control here. Inhale, come back up into your heel seat. Well done.